All right. And we're checking. It seems to be okay. And we're back with Paralives, and already I'm quite in a mood. I was already recording in a different save file, but for some reason, I don't know if like maybe I bumped the recording button and I didn't realize I bumped the recording button. Ooh, actually, you know what? I think I did do that, but it didn't record the whole episode. It only recorded like a few minutes, and I had it short anyways because it's very hot and I'm getting tired. But I said I would do some more for you, and Paralyzed was the last one today, so here we are. Anyways, once again, I have that stupid freaking bug. You can't use this the stuff when it's floating, as far as I know. I think they'll reset. It's a bug. Sometimes you can open and close to fix it, but sometimes you have to do it more than once, and I don't have time for that. So, anyways, that issue aside, which I'm thinking I may have caused, which is technically a good thing, because if OBS and the game are not having issues, that is preferred. I decided to go ahead and open up my big old family save. Now, I didn't build this place. It's automatically like this. I don't know if they ever plan on closing up the apartments, but if they do, I hope they also give you the option to keep it like this because you can squeeze your whole life into these little areas. Or I guess if you were playing multiple families, you could do that. Yeah, it's funny that that pillow is right there because I definitely fixed it with the advanced tool that we have. But sometimes when you use that, it flings the item somewhere off in the map, and then it comes back. But I must have replaced it at some point, or it's just behaving. I don't know. Anyway, these are the moles, and I'm just giving it a minute since it wants to have an attitude. Where are you? Okay, I don't know why you're up here. Oh, that's right. Last time I played, I had her come to learn her recipes. I must have left her here. But yeah, you can come here, click that to learn two random recipes, and I think you can still get a recipe off the computer. If so, then you can get like two to three recipes a day. Um, so Christina and John, they are my Sims family. I have kept them. I had them in Sims 2 when we got that free copy, and of course now, and Sims 3, and in Sims 4. They've had a few different lives though, mostly in the Sims 2, and now we've switched games. I forgot they were having dinner. Oh, stop being dramatic. You come. You stop eating. We must have some other food. We have cake. Oh yes, that's right. Now that all the kids can be left alone, she can go out and do stuff with herself. But when you're raising the kids, at least up into kid age, someone needs to be there because no one wants to pay the daycare fees. Now, usually when I have them, because I've had them a lot, their first kid is usually a boy with curly hair and glasses. But this time, the firstborn was my baby here, Melody. And eventually their last kid was the boy. Um, and our middle kid, we have Amaya here and Paige. But you know, Melody is my girl. I'm very excited to have her. But that is also something that happens a lot. even if we get Max, um, he always has multiple sisters. I don't know. It's weird how it triggers for them. Can we clean up? And you, if you're tired, I don't care. You have to use the correct bed. And take a shower. You were just tired. So that's her space. It's like my babies are growing up and it's offensive. Then when you're done with that, you're upstairs and you know it. I wish you could save their beds and they would just remember. You're lucky you were in your sister's way. Because, I don't know if it's a bug or not, but two pairs are supposed to be able to sleep in these beds. But anytime it's not working, they'll just be, either they'll reset or they'll stop running over to bed. I should edit her, because, she's a teenager, right? Right. And Maya, if it stops being slow, she's got 5 days. She just aged up. Paige will be a preteen soon. And he has 9 days of the child stage. For a bit, he was kind of timed up with the Maya a little bit, but I guess it's spread out. So she's our next birthday. I had to give. Yeah, I should probably sell that painting. I had to give Melody an easel because she kept stealing her mother's, and as we know, that's very glitchy. Parents really love that coloring book. So let's not do that. I've recently moved them into a new save. Um I don't remember if I said, maybe I did, but if you start having issues, especially if you have a save file that's got like 30 hours on it, uh, you can use the cheat Control Shift C, and then you're gonna edit character. And what that does is it's going to take the whole family back into Create a Para, and you can save them to your library so you can put them back down. But before you place them, you are going to have to re-put their relationship cards back, which obviously you just do when you're adding the family back into the game. Um, like these things, they disappear when you're moving them. And you want to make sure that your family is intact. Then zoom out, click the little house button. You could save it here or go here, which the buttons I think look similar for whether it's paras or not. But you can go and take your what is it? Right, this one. And just place it right back. This is also how you find the stuff that you downloaded. Put it right in. It's fine. It's easy. Speaking of easy, do we have a... We need a new family picture of them. And I need to do some makeovers. Maybe after Amaya's birthday. Now, I had a glitch. Obviously you didn't see it because that one was ruined. But when I came in, all my pictures were white. They, like Sims, they have a photo bug. It doesn't always happen, and sometimes you can kind of just fix it. But the problem is that when you're picking the different pictures for your thing, it had cleared out all of my screenshots. Now they're still in the file, but when it does that, you have to go in, reselect it so the game knows it can use it again. But there isn't like a preview thing, so I just had a whole bunch of pictures of all the same thing, trying to find them and put them back. It's very important we have a legacy. Also, if you were looking over at these things, I said I wasn't going to do more mods, but I ended up doing it because I was curious. I have some items that are just decoration, but those ones are edible. They don't all work perfectly, but you can have your food and your drink and chips. Some of them, they eat them and, they just hold their hand up, but it's invisible. But, they function as food, so there's that. I actually do not need all of them. Um, yeah. But yeah, soon enough we'll have to get them an exercise, give them a nice makeover. Oh no, they've aged into adulthood. I mean, they're supposed to, but when you re-add them and create a para, you can take them down if you want. And I did that for the other save because I was having trouble figuring out how to have more kids, but now I got it down. So I guess they kept their age, which is weird because when you move them, they also lose their skills, and that's just Control Shift C, set skill level, space, add the name of the skill, and add your um, number. Now, did you not eat? Oh, stop being difficult. Sometimes it does that. And then, of course, they added some new items. Just generic ones like the pillow, and there's a mug and a skateboard and a flag, and you can put your custom pictures on there. Yeah, I think he has my favorite room. It's just so nice and cozy. Honestly, this isn't going to be that long since I was already trying to record, but yeah, it's nice to show people around. And they have been working on their bugs, obviously. But if you do like to rotationally play, you want to make sure, at least for now, that when your couple gets pregnant, you stay with them until the baby's born. Because if you don't, the baby will be added to the active family, and it's kind of hard to get it back into its original family. But a ghost of the baby may still be in the other family. Which is why I moved them the first time. This time I moved it because it just seemed like it was kind of having trouble having so many hours on it. But, again, just it's fine. There's more stuff that they're working on. Got the most unnecessary mods, but I also love them. I'll be sad when they don't work. Sometimes when you have special items, you're going to want to look them up exactly. I know how to spell. Uh, did I scroll past it? Oh, I did scroll past it. So, I don't know why that I got it, but it's a custom book. And now, just like the regular in-game items, it has that little newspaper wrapping to remind you that is customizable. So, it can be a book about anything. This is what I was talking about, where it has the custom pictures. They're usually right at the bottom. But if they ever get cleared, just press a plus, go into your Paralive photo uh, folder, and you can get it back. Yay. For absolutely no reason. We just love to have pointless clutter. What is today? Wednesday? Oh, which means she'll be all by herself again. Oh, so nice and peaceful. Honestly, I'm still kind of annoyed that I messed up the recording. I was very concerned I had a bug or something. Anyways, I'm kind of running out of time anyways, so rather than just sit here and wait for them to wake up, even though it's probably only a few minutes, I just wanted to make sure that issues or not, I got the thing that I said I was going to get for you. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little look at the family. My sweets, I love them so much. I can't wait for Melody to grow up so that she can get married and add on to the family. Yeah, that's all they're there for. Like and subscribe if you feel so moved, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!